Hi, here is Group 12, and my name is Jingjing. I will give an overview introduction of our dashboard first. The database here is novel coronavirus. Our dashboard is to track changes in COVID-related cases, such as confirmed cases, death cases, recovery cases around the world, which is for global governments, researchers, and health advocates and partners. Our goal is to provide impacts of the virus at a global and state scale, so that governments or other organizations can have a clear view of COVID cases, helping them make policy. The main page here, which also named landing page, provides an overview of COVID cases. By clicking different buttons, you could see the cases information like confirmed cases, death cases, fatality rate, and so on. The second page named Country Insights. You could not only see the detailed information of different countries and states by clicking buttons from landing page, but also you can view it directly. The third page is data table, including cases information in detail. My group members will show you how to use it step by step. First, let's welcome Chance will introduce the landing page to you.
Hello, I'm Chance Smith, and we'll start with the landing page. At the top of the screen, you have the World Health Organization emblem. This emblem is linked to the WHO's website for users to navigate WHO's information and explore not just our dashboard, but other dashboards related to COVID. Navigating back to our dashboard, on the left, as you scroll down, we have 3 infographics that highlight the confirmed, recovered, and death cases at the max aggregate. If you would like to see the visuals at the top level at a country level, simply click on the country and the infographics will adjust accordingly. As we continue down, we have key insights. That gives you a brief overview of the number of cases across the countries, as well as additional infographics on the fatality rate and mortality rate. If you're interested to see the values at a country level, simply click on another country and you'll see the values also adjust. If you would like to explore the fatality rate and mortality rates a little further, simply double click on the fatality rate and choose a country of choice. And you can see how the changes occur for fatality rates over time, or you can view the changes through a map, illustration, and animation. To close this window, you have 2 options. You can either click the X at the top or close the window with the close button. You can also explore the mortality rate by double-clicking on mortality rate, and the same visuals are provided to you. At the bottom of the page, there's a source information where we collected the data, which was created by Johns Hopkins University, and as well as an additional visual dashboard for you to explore. The last function of the landing page is the ability to navigate to the country's insights. If you would like to explore additional details, simply click on a country, double click on a country, and you will navigate to the country's insights tab, and the filters will be available for you to explore further the confirmed cases, death cases, and recovered cases. To navigate back to the dashboard, simply click on the dashboard design title filter row, and you'll navigate back to the landing page. Now we'll explore further the country's insights tab from Jiaqin.
The country inside page actually shows the COVID information of a specific country. So you can see there are 2 controls on this page. First is the drop-down list. Second is the slider. Below is actually a large stacking container. It has 3 inserted pages. There are confirmed cases, death cases, and recovered cases. We can give you an example. We can choose a country to, for example, China. Actually, as we mentioned above, there's another method to choose a country if we double-click a country on our landing page. But in our case, we can just choose from our drop-down list. And now you can see that the two graphs below all show the information of China. So on the left-hand side, it's a map showing the max confirmed cases of China. And actually, it's also the total confirmed cases to the last day of the timeline. And on the right-hand side, it's a time series plot showing the change and the trend of confirmed cases and the moving average confirmed cases during a 7 days time interval. Actually, we can also make some adjustment to our timeline. We can move two buttons on our timeline, and it will adjust or change our time frame. Actually, in this case, you can see that the two graphs below also changed because the time interval of the two graphs also changed to the period we choose. For example, the map will only show the max confirmed cases during the time interval we choose. And also the time series plot will also change because the x-axis will also change to the time interval we choose. So then we move to the death page. And in this page shows the death cases of that country. And the same, the map shows the max deaths of that country during the period, and the time series plot shows the change and the trend of the deaths and the moving average deaths during the 7 days time interval. And also we can change the timeline. And the same, we can go to the recovered cases, and the map shows the recovered cases during that period of the country. And also the time series plot shows the recovered cases change, and also the 7 days moving average cases change. And also we can change the timeline to change the x-axis. Okay, then we move to the data table.
Hi, my name is Ruohan Xu. Since the key information is provided at country level, so for the data table part, we build a list table to show all coronavirus cases by country. When our audience click the filter button on the left-hand side of the page, they can choose country name to filter the information. Also, we add two aggregate measures, fatality rate and mortality rate for our list table. For the fatality rate, it's calculated by total deaths divided by total confirmed cases, and it tells us how severe a disease is. For the mortality rate, it's calculated by total deaths divided by total population, and the mortality rate refers to the proportion of the population that dies due to the disease. We also added a self-graph for the confirmed deaths and recovered cases in order to give the audience an obvious view for our data. So the design of our data table is provide a visual group of information for the data set. Now, please Jingjing give a final summary for our dashboard design.
Okay, as we said, our final goal of this dashboard is to help governments, researchers, or others have better understanding of COVID cases and make appropriate policy. Nowadays, COVID has seriously affected our life, and all of us hope our lives can go back to normal. We hope that this dashboard will help us fight the COVID. Thank you for watching.